Well, 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 what do we have here? It's a beat! Now, not technically, but they've beaten the analysts' expectations, which just goes to show they're retarded. So the negative 14-cent loss that they were expecting got crushed. Let's look at it real quick. It's a beat. So this is actually very good for the company because, again, this quarter's earnings is going to be the one leading up to their best quarter of the year, being the end of the year holiday quarter. So the next 3 months are going to go into the next earnings, but then the earnings following that into quarter one of 2024 is going to be the one that's going to hold the holiday seasonality within it. But yeah, I mean, look at this move after hours. What we got here, not much of a run. We about 5 or 6%. I think it went up to 7 or 8. At one point, 21.69. Of course, it's always 69 with GameStop, baby, every time. But yeah, I mean, up until this point with this stock, there wasn't really much to talk about, unless you wanted to talk about DRS. But if we look on the daily, we can see how well that worked out. I even have it marked when it started, way up here. But at any rate, what we're looking at here is a potential for growth. It's basically exactly what Ryan Cohen laid out in that letter that I went over several times in my channel. Now, there is a gap down here at the 4.57 to 4.75 range. So that is something to take note of. And above the price, we have a gap at 37 and 40. So the question is, which one's going to get filled first? This move after hours off of earnings was justified based on the fact that they did beat the earnings. As far as subsequent price action to follow, it's still a little bit early, so I still wouldn't FOMO into calls just yet. But this is what we needed to see, right? This is exactly what we needed to see leading up to the next quarters of earnings. So very, very nice that they beat the expectations. If it would have came in anywhere near the expectations of the analysts, I would have been concerned, but looks like everything's moving in the right direction. So let's keep an eye on it. Moving into the holiday season, and any major dips with this stock, I'm going to be buying them because, yeah. But as far as call options though, right now I wouldn't go too heavy into it. Maybe some longer dated leaps, but again, it is risky. You have to make your own informed decision there. But anyways, GameStop beat analyst expectations. Still down a penny overall, but it is what it is. It's been a difficult year, but the demand for gaming is picking up just like it was forecasted and prophesized in that letter. So let's go, Brandon. Jack to the titties! Anyways, later.